Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today is currently April 28th, 2013, and today we're broadcasting the Weekend Friendlies number 3 between Blank Boy and Teutonic yet again. Um, and the Weekend Friendlies is where I, Thalo Meninga, and
Paul Wilkie.
my lovely co-host, just sort of cast our friends playing best of fives, where we force them to play a kind of weird best of five setup. It's set up so that the first game you are playing against your opponent on any IC Cup map of the week. The second game is also pretty normal. It's just you playing on the map, any map that your opponent chooses. The third game, um, or not that your opponent chooses, that the loser of the first match chooses. The third game is where you, what's the third game? Why am I blanking on this? Oh, right.
It's on Fighting Spirit.
The loser of the second match chooses what matchup is going to get played, and that's on Fighting Spirit. The fourth map is where you choose what your opponent's race will be, and that's played on Outsider. And the fifth matchup is a random versus random on the map of choice of the loser of the fourth map. So that's our setup here. Um, well, let's step into the first game here. It's played on Alternative. That was one of the maps of the week this week.
A very interesting map.
Okay,
It's a
here we have Blank Boy spawning in the 12 o'clock position as the red Zerg, and down here we have Teutonic spawning as the yellow Terran in the 6 o'clock position.
okay. This is a two-player map, as I'm pretty sure we said before. With interesting walls. They really can't be walled. I mean, I'm pretty sure they can be walled off cleanly, if you can use that word, to kind of like prevent any like early game pushes from Zerg or to help like narrow the choke. But it looks really irregular. I remember I played a couple games here, and I wasn't, as a Terran player, and I really wasn't sure how to really get that choke to work. I mean, it seems like it's not difficult, just a matter of building placement.
Yeah, that is notable how there's no ramp here at the main. You have a low ground main into your low ground natural. And
Hmm.
so it is handy to, right, throw down a supply depot there, as we see Teutonic doing right now. Just to sort of narrow that choke, make it just so at the bottom you can fit units in and out.
Right. Now, this might seem a little insignificant, maybe, but the Overlord, like, see the Overlord's coming out. Is
Mm.
there any like position as that the Overlord should, you know,
I would
like where do you
say
think that you
just
would like to
like
see him?
right around here, like outside, because I'm pretty sure if you position the Overlord here, he can see this entire choke, and he can see whenever Terran's moving out of the natural.
Hmm.
Right now we have an SCV scout going out and a barracks being thrown down. I think, yeah, barracks. We're not going to have any 14cc,
Right.
and good thing too. Looks like we're going to have a 12 hatch from Zerg coming down right now. Going to get that down before the SCV gets there.
Okay. Yeah, normal stuff around here. Um, he did not. He still could build outside. He still could be going one Rex CC. It's not really clear right now. Although he's looks like he's
Right.
building,
He's gearing up
positioning
to
his
do
SCV.
something. Oh, there's a second barracks going down. Okay, that's actually weird. Okay, we're going to have some 2 racks aggression. Did the Overlord see this, actually? I don't think the Overlord saw that.
No.
Whoops. No, the Overlord only saw one of the barracks. Okay. So that's
Right.
pretty big. He probably thinks it's like some 1 racks CC coming out right now.
Yeah.
which is like the safe assumption to make, but just if he had gotten that Overlord back in there, oh, that would have been spectacular.
Right. But I'm pretty sure he said it there just in case, just to put it in a safe position
Right.
um, for
Okay, here we
anything to
see a
happen.
spawning pool getting thrown down, so no big deal. Perhaps you'll notice the high number of Marines at the front when his lings get in there and see that, oh, I have to have some more early defenses than I'm used to.
Okay, got a supply depot after the second racks, or after, yeah, second racks refinery. It seems like Marines are pumping out. Okay,
Hmm,
this already looks like a very aggressive build, very
absolutely.
early on, especially when you're used to seeing one racks FE by Terran versus
Hmm.
a Zerg player. And I do think that's pretty big that, Zerg, I'm not sure if Zerg can see that a natural, like the natural where if a CC was going down, whether it'd be able to spot it. But this seems to be pretty big change in either standard play, I guess you could put it. The
Hmm.
first links are coming out. Um,
Right, we see those first six lings popping, and the SCV is just running around in the main, getting some more scouting information, seeing this third hatchery go down.
mhm.
Likely going to be seeing the gas timing there.
Yeah, the extractor's coming down.
Oh.
Spawning pool. Yeah, the SC dancing around with the Zerglings. Um, now, is it possible that he could be getting gas to get speed, or could he go, or does it look like that he's probably going
At
to
this
go?
point, this is kind of late gas for speed. I'm gonna say he's gonna get a layer with his first 100 gas.
Okay. Academy's going down on Terran's side. So we're probably going to see some medics. It looks like that he's keeping these guys bunched up until medics arrive. I would assume so.
Hmm.
We'll see what he does. That's a healthy number of Marines in case any Zerglings come
Oh, the
by.
SCV gets picked off,
Oh no.
but no big deal.
And Zerg has quite the money. Not sure if
Zerg
he's saving
Zerg
up
did
for
just
something.
spend its first 100 gas on layer tech, and now droning up pretty hard. Okay, looks like Zerg
Okay.
is gonna get some macro game going, but that could be bad against these two barracks right now. We see the rest of the sixlings coming out into the front. Gonna hop in here. Okay, they are gonna see that there's two barracks right there
Yes.
and a healthy number of Marines. The academy is almost done. He can start researching STEM and producing medics most crucially.
Hmm.
Looks like some of the Zerglings gonna get taken down. One lone survivor.
Hmm.
Okay, so Zerg is producing creep colonies right now. Um, Preventing anything bad from happening. Ooh, looks like the Overlord taking some shots, but just gonna survive. We're not seeing anything. Okay, so range is actually coming out first from this academy. That's unusual. Usually in some aggressive build, you. Oh, actually that got canceled for stim. Excuse me. Okay, so this is going to be some aggressive play. We're noticing there are minerals stockpiling for Teutonic. I think he's going to take an expansion behind this attack.
Right.
We see four sunken colonies getting morphed at the natural from Blank Boy. And the Hydrogen going on. Okay, looks like this is, and there's speed for Zerglings. Looks like there's going to be some Lurker Ling mid-game attack. So it looks like both players being pretty aggressive. No standard 3-hatch muta coming out here. Okay, yeah, there's Lurker Tech getting researched right now. And this second gas has been produced from Zerg. Oh, but here comes Teutonic's attack right now. Once his first two medics came out.
Hmm.
And he's adding on a factory and a barracks. We're not seeing any expansion out of this, so this could maybe be some sort of all-in. And it looks like Blank Boy all he has are these four sunkens to hold that off. His lings are dead. There are no lurkers just yet. Lurker tech is like halfway done. Um, no Zerglings being morphed. Only Hydralisks. This could look pretty bad. Oh, but there goes down one of the medics. right off the bat, that's actually pretty crucial. That could turn this in Blank Boy's favor.
I see that Hydras are being powered in. Overlord's being made, probably to he's
Mm,
coming close to the supply limit.
right.
Back at Terran's base, Marines coming out. Uh, no machine shop on that factory yet. And I
Mm.
think what this SCV coming out now, only now is he
Oh,
starting to
there's the
get,
machine shop.
only now is the what looks like the CC is probably going to come down very shortly.
Right. Looks like 400 minerals are just now being accumulated. Yeah, and there goes the command center. Wait. Oh,
Lurker aspect is about to
there it
finish.
is. Okay, and a bunch of Hydras in the main, making sure that the Marines don't try to run by these four Sunkens.
That would
Um,
be a very risky thing if that happened. But,
right? Oh, here we have three Lurkers getting morphed.
all right.
And I guess those were all the resources that Blink Boy had, and a bunch of Lings coming out. Looks like they're bugging out, just trying to get through the choke there. Oh, but they're fine.
All right, tanks being made.
Okay, those tanks, those are going to be crucial against this this force of Lurker Ling.
Right.
Definitely to shut down Lurkers, and also if he does want to push through this natural and kill Blank Boy right now before he gets to third base. It's a good contain getting set up. We have no chance of any third base from Zerg, so almost a two-base Terran versus a two-base Zerg. This could go pretty well in Teutonic's favor.
Real quick, would Zerg be able to break down that Zal Naga temple and kind of get
Yes, absolutely. That temple does lead directly to this mineral-only natural. But I don't really think that there's an Overlord game picked off. I don't
yes,
really think that Zerg wants to take this this mineral-only natural. I think he'd much prefer this gas base in the 3 o'clock or up this top
11
left
o'clock.
corner,
Yes.
right? Uh, Another gas
All right.
having
Zerg looks like
base.
it. Zerg looks like he's getting in position. Terran has tank support. All right, here
Mm.
comes the attack.
Siege is done. Here comes the attack. A
Lurkers go
bunch of
down.
lurkers getting burrowed. A lot of them getting burrowed out of position. Good pullback from Teutonic, saving most of the Marines, sieging up a tank.
This is some. All right, so here comes the Lings
Okay,
again.
here come
Ready to surround.
all the lurkers. This is so many lurkers. And
That's
all these
big.
Marines, ooh, immediately getting taken out. Great surround from Blank Boy, excuse me. This tank, ooh, not going to be able to clean this up.
Right.
And Teutonic pulling back with, oh no, here come the Zerglings, comes the tank.
Even more
Often
Zerglings.
Zerglings are better than siege tanks. Um, at least this many Zerglings. And there's a tank running away, getting his Heine home before he gets killed. Please don't die, Mr. Tank. Please don't die.
Right. And here comes the Lurkers ready to nest right outside the
One
natural.
lurker getting taken out immediately. Great micro from Teutonic picking that off. Ooh, and another lurker, but one is going to get planted. And all these
Way
lings,
too
this is
many Lings.
so many Zerglings.
Comes SCV, maybe
Ooh,
get
and
those guys home.
there is just nothing here defending from Teutonic. That
No,
all got
here
taken out in
comes.
that huge lurker spine surround.
All right, here comes Zerglings to kind of do a lot of damage here. Those Marines are on their way out the door from rally points, and they're not doing anything. Zerg just is destroying his base, and I see he's got blocking off from anything going. And there's a GG.
GG from Teutonic.
All right,
Uh,
that was interesting. That was a nice comeback by uh, I forgot his name. Blank Boy. That
from
was a
Blank
good
Boy.
comeback.
Absolutely, I thought so too.
He managed to break through that contain one move after the other. Uh,
Mm.
nice lurker surround, and then kind of coming back, chasing a tank away to what seemed to be a defenseless natural, and no units, or not that many at least, on Teutonic's part. So saw I mean, Blank Boy.
Blank Boy is gonna take game one.
Yes.